Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about why regulation could be bullish for Hedera. Firstly, let's look at the overall market. So it's been a really positive day for crypto as a whole, whereby the overall market cap for crypto rose by 7.7%. And this has led to the overwhelming majority of the top 100 cryptos being in the green. And the likes of Ecomi and Luna saw especially good days in regards to their overall growth. And if we look at Hedera is another project in the green, whereby HBAR's price rose by 1.5%. So an overall good day for crypto. Right, let's talk the news. So firstly, I'd like to talk about the impending executive order that Biden is set to sign this week. So the executive order will see President Biden reportedly set to sign an executive order this week outlining the government's plan for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. The order will take US federal agents with examining potential regulatory changes, as well as the national security and economic impact of the market. So the impending executive order surrounding crypto could be in conjunction with the impending infrastructure bill, which is set to tighten tax compliance associated with crypto across the board, whereby the infrastructure bill will involve declare anyone responsible for and regularly providing any service effectuating transfers of digital assets to be broker, subject to tax reporting requirements. While that definition might be more straightforward in a traditional corner of finance, it could force cryptocurrency developers, companies and even anyone mining digital currencies to somehow collect and report information on users, something that by design isn't even possible in a decentralized financial system. The impending infrastructure bill will also see the exemption of traditional cryptocurrency miners who participate in energy-intensive proof-of-work systems from new financial reporting requirements, while keeping those rules in place for those using a proof-of-stake system. With the infrastructure bill set to mainly focus on proof-of-stake projects, and with the impending executive order that Biden is set to roll out this week, a number of projects including Cardano and Ethereum 2.0 could be at real risk of facing shortcomings, especially surrounding regulation. And this may have been the reason as to why the Hedera team were put off from rolling out a number of measures including proxy staking, whereby the Hedera team may have envisioned that some degree of regulation was going to be put into effect, be it the infrastructure bill or the impending executive order that Biden is set to roll out this week. And this may have been the reason as to why the Hedera team delayed the rolling out of their proxy staking mining parameter, whereby proxy staking was initially set to be rolled out by the end of 2021. However, they moved the goalpost forward, whereby proxy staking is now set to be rolled out by Q2 2022. So the Hedera team were quite savvy in observing the market and how the market was developing, especially surrounding regulation and how governments were directly getting involved in the regulation of crypto as a whole. So the decision made by Hedera could be extremely beneficial for the Hedera network as a whole, whereby the Hedera network may be one of few networks which face excessive regulation. And as a result of this, the Hedera team will be able to make better decisions when such laws are put into effect, as well as Hedera delaying the rollout of their proxy staking proof-of-stake concept. The Hedera team have also worked really closely with lawmakers across the US, as the following clip indicates.
So we have both direct and indirect contact with a wide range of regulators and policymakers, lawmakers at both the federal and state level. We speak directly to the regulators at the federal level. Of course, we've talked about the SEC, we've mentioned CFTC and Treasury, and we speak indirectly to these and more through our participation in organizations like the Digital Chamber of Commerce run by Perry-Ann Boring, and at the federal level, and the Texas Blockchain Council run by Lee Bratcher at the state level. And through these meetings and associations, we have the opportunity to provide feedback and input to frameworks that are being proposed at both federal and state level. And we've seen our input and contributions reflected in the policy proposals that are coming out of the regulatory agencies. And we also see our contributions shaping the proposed legislation from the lawmakers. So we have an impact, and of course that's the goal. So SEC, of course, is the most, and the others I've mentioned are less than the SEC.
As mentioned, the Hedera team have worked extremely closely with a number of lawmakers across the US and how the regulatory environment was developing across the marketplace. Hedera could be one of few projects which experiences serious downturns that such regulation may induce to a number of projects across the marketplace. And as a result, Hedera may be one of few projects which leads to investors or even developers FOMOing into the project, and this will ultimately be beneficial for the whole Hedera network. As well as Joe Biden and the US government set to roll out regulations surrounding crypto, Joe Biden is also set to sign an executive order surrounding developments to CBDCs, whereby US President Joe Biden is expected to sign a long-awaited executive order this week, directing the Justice Department, Treasury and other agencies to study the legal and economic ramifications of creating a US central bank digital currency. So developments surrounding the regulation of crypto and developments surrounding CBDCs indicates how quickly this space is growing and developing over time. And the potential development and experimentation surrounding CBDCs could be extremely exciting for Hedera, whereby the fintech company MTech, which specialises in designing CBDCs for governments and central banks around the world, actively leverages the Hedera Consensus service into their CBDC offering. And MTech has directly conversed with a number of government bodies within the US, including the Federal Reserve. As CBDC design and experimentation continues to develop over time, the Federal Reserve may look to the likes of MTech and, in extension, the Hedera network in developments surrounding CBDCs. And even if the Federal Reserve doesn't directly utilise Hedera's public consensus service, if they use some degree of technology based on Hashgraph, this would be massive for Hedera, whereby if a government body and a central bank, such as the Federal Reserve, chooses to leverage Hashgraph technology for their CBDC frameworks, this could lead to more developers or even investors eyeing Hedera as a hotspot for technological developments surrounding DLT. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Do you think regulation is good for Hedera? Let us know your views in the comments below. Become a Crypto Clan member by joining us on Telegram and Twitter, where we talk all things crypto. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.